Good day everyone, my name is Nalwin Carrion Lasaraga and this is my report. Job design, division of work, and job specialization. So job design, what is a job design? A definition. Job design is the process of creating a job that enables the organization to achieve its goals while motivating and rewarding the employee. This means that a well-designed job leads to higher productivity and quality of work, while also leading to higher job satisfaction, lower absence, and lower employee turnover and tensions. Job design. Okay, high motivation and productivity and high quality of work, and also high job satisfaction and low absenteeism and turnover. How job design work? To properly redesign jobs, we need a framework to guide this redesign process, and the best known framework is Heckman and Oldham's job characteristics theory. So back in 1980, Heckman and Oldham proposed that each job should have 5 core job characteristics to be motivating for the individual. These characteristics remain consistent over time and are still used today. Okay, when a job has these 5 characteristics, it will be more meaningful, and then the employee will feel more responsible and have more knowledge of the work results. This in turn leads to the outcomes we mentioned in the introduction, and high motivation, higher quality, performance, and job satisfaction, and low absenteeism and turnover. So the process described above is summarized in this model, which forms the basis for job design. So let's now look into some job design techniques that can be used to improve the motivational power of this core job characteristic. Job motivating potential. So the idea behind motivational power is that when employees like their job, they are more likely to give it their all and push for better results, which benefits both the employee and the organization. This is commonly accepted. Heckman and Oldham propose a system which they call the Motivating Potential Score, or MPS. To calculate this score, one takes all core job characteristics into account and uses this to calculate the motivating potential of the job. So according to the formula, a low score in either autonomy or feedback will significantly impact the motivating potential of the job, while a lower score in either skill variety, task identity, or task significance will have a less significant impact. So in the figure, job A scores much higher on all motivational dimensions compared to job B. Because these motivational elements are multiplied, the MPS difference between the two jobs is huge, 255 versus 40. So a better approach would be to transfer some of the autonomy or feedback opportunities from job A to job B, if possible. So in order to increase the motivational potential of a job, 4 common job design strategies are used. So each of these strategies will make an impact on one or more of the elements in the MPS formula. The strategies are job rotation, job enlargement, job enrichment, and job simplification. We will explain each of them briefly and then link to an in-depth article on the topic. So job rotation. Job rotation is a practice of moving employees between jobs in an organization. Number 2, job enlargement. Job enlargement involves adding additional activities within the same hierarchical level to an existing rule. And also number 3, job enrichment, where job enlargement is aimed at adding tasks. Job enrichment is characterized by adding motivational dimensions. Number 4, job simplification. Job simplification is the opposite of job enlargement and a bit of the odd one out. Division of work. The principle of division of work means to divide a given activity or work into small pieces or parts so that each part is handled with great ease and efficiency. This principle states that every work should be divided into the smallest possible part, and each such part is to be performed by an individual person or laborer. Instead of assigning the whole work to an individual, it's better to assign one task to one person. Before assigning the task to anyone, it must be assured that the possess the required knowledge, skill, capability, and will to perform the task effectively and efficiently. So if the same task is performed by a person again and again, he gains specializations in the task and can perform with greater ease and minimizes wastage of resources and time. Fayol has emphasized on this issue because specialization and minimization of wastage is a key to success for each and every organization. So he was of the view that every work should be divided into the smallest possible part and then is to be assigned to an individual to gain success and specialization. This principle also guarantees specialization, efficiency, and maximum production with minimum time and least efforts. Positive impacts of this principle: specialization, minimization of wastage, improved efficiency. The consequences of violation of this principle: overburden on a single employee, conflicting situations, wastage of time and resources, and chaos and confusion. The job specialization. What is job specializations? Job specialization is a process that occurs when employees gain knowledge, education, and experience in a specific area of expertise. The importance of job specialization in the modern day workforce is that it helps to fulfill the need for skilled workers. Job specialization is differentiated from work specialization, which is a leadership method where the employer trains their employees to tackle large and complicated tasks by breaking them down into manageable and digestible pieces. The core dimensions of job specializations are important for both the employer and the employee to have a better understanding of scope and responsibilities they are. So the skill variety. It is imperative to understand which skills work best with each job requirement for the individual to know where to specialize. So the task identity. Task identity is the appreciation and total understanding of the job description that makes you a more effective team member. Task significance. Once the task is identified, the employer and the employee must seek to understand how tasks are to be prioritized. Autonomy. This refers to the degree of control you have over the completion of a task. So the feedback. This is the result that is relayed to the employer after you complete a task, along with the two-way communication that is returned. There are many advantages to job specializations, including risk reduction, improved morale, task proficiency, equipment and specialization, and also increased speed between tasks.